John Beltrap back at Sunset Park and Brush, where the Beat Diggers lead 11-4 as we go to the seventh and final inning. Platte Valley 3 outs away from being eliminated in the opening round of this district tournament. Josh Gutierrez will wind and deliver, and the pitch is swung on and missed. A fastball thrown right by Nathan Woods, who's 0 for 2. Gutierrez threw 13 pitches in the sixth, and you have to watch his pitch count only because I believe he was supposed to be the Game 2 starter. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball in the dirt. Ahead in the count at 0-2. Beat Diggers have 7 more runs and 8 more hits, in Platte Valley have committed 2 fewer errors, so beating them across the board. The pitcher of record is Anthony Gonzalez, though. The 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball, it's 1-2. Platte Valley led this game. Came back to tie it, but the Beat Diggers have scored 7 unanswered runs. 1-2 pitch, and that is low with a fastball, 2-2. Gutierrez wanted that pitch. Didn't get it. Woods from the right side closes up that stance a little bit more. And the 2-2. And the curveball's outside, 3-2. This is the number 9 hitter. Just want to feed him anything. It'll be a payoff pitch now to Nathan Woods. And here it is. And he walked him well outside. Gutierrez with his second walk. Here is Andrew Shaw. Platte Valley looking for a miracle, but getting the 7th off to a positive start. Shaw is 0 for 3. He has grounded a first, struck out, and popped the third. And Nathan Woods will stay put at first, down 7. The pitch, fastball right down the center. It's 0-1. Gutierrez asked himself there, why couldn't he do it? You could tell by his body language. I think he was a little bit upset that he threw a strike there and didn't throw on the pitch before against Woods. Bass has to run through the signs again. Time is called. You can find out about homeowner mortgage solutions. Where? At Community First National Bank today. 0-1. Swung on and popped up. Foul territory. And that is right over my head, but I didn't want to show off and make that barehanded catch like I did the other day. So it's 1-1. Can't make it 2 games in a row. It's too much for me. Besides, had I tried to make that catch, I would have taken the entire equipment set with me. I am attached. It is no balls and 2 strikes, not 1-1. The pitch swung on and line down the right field line. That is headed for the corner, and it reaches the corner on 2 hops. Going to third is Nathan Woods. Into second is Andrew Shaw, and Platte Valley has something cooking here in the 7th inning. And he threw him a 0-2 fastball down the middle. That'll send up Jason Haar. Good thing the Beat Diggers have a 7-run lead. Good thing they scored 4 in the bottom of the 6th. And the infield will play back. They need outs here. They don't care about Platte Valley scoring runs. Haar is 0 for 2. The wind and the pitch and the fastball all the way to the screen. However, staying at third will be Woods. That run doesn't mean anything, so taking off for home and possibly being thrown out would not be a good thing, obviously, for Platte Valley. 1 ball and no strikes. Gutierrez will wind in this situation. Looks in. The pitch swung on and chopped slowly down third. This roller is going to stay fair. They'll never throw him out. An infield single for Hart, scoring Woods. It's now 11-5. Still nobody out. Boy, those runs loom even larger now in the bottom of the 6th. And now the heart of the order. This is the problem with allowing a leadoff walk and then a double. The Beat Diggers will have to retire 3 pretty good hitters in this 7th inning. Geraldo Gonzalez steps in and swings and lines it into right field for a base hit. Michael Cummings comes up quickly and throws the ball back into the infield, and the bases are loaded for Mauricio Rosales. They might need a pitching change here. stick with Gutierrez. Beat Diggers are still up 6. Rosales is 2 for 3. This is getting a little bit dangerous. There are nobody out in the inning, nobody down. Rosales singled twice and scored twice. Gutierrez will wind, and the pitch, breaking ball high and away. He had Nathan Woods 0-2 to begin this inning and threw 4 consecutive balls. Since then, Gutierrez has come apart, but can still get out of this thing. He can allow 5 runs and the Beat Diggers still win. The wind and the 1-0. Fastball is popped up in foul territory down the right field line. Cummings chasing, but will not get to that baseball. In fact, it's out of play. How about a 1-2-3 double play? That would settle down things a bit. It's something right back to the mound. But I think Gutierrez could get that if he throws the bender and gets Rosales off balance. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Fastball outside. 2-1. I have to imagine if he doesn't get this hitter out, Beat Diggers might have to make a pitching change. I mean, Platte Valley had 4 hits going into this inning. Now they have 3 in this frame. And the 2-1. And the fastball is high. 3 balls and 1 strike. Brady Prawl is on deck with the bases loaded. And the 3-1 pitch. And that's a strike on the outside corner, thigh high. Rosales taking all the way. Now can Gutierrez deliver the clutch pitch he needs? 3-2. Swung on and driven high and deep to right center field. That one might leave the yard. That one is off the middle of the fence. 2 runs are going to score. Gerardo Gonzalez is into third. It's a 2-run double for Mauricio Rosales. And all of a sudden, the Platte Valley draws to within 4. 11-7. Still nobody out here in the 7th inning. This game is anything but over. Anything but over. The tying run is on deck. And here comes Bobby Guzman. We'll have a courtesy runner as well out at second. Well, Gutierrez's confidence has got to be shot here. And we will have a pitching change. We'll take a 90-second break. And when we come back, we'll tell you about the new pitcher after this on 1010 KSIR. Rush had an 11-4 lead going into the top half of the 7th inning. But then Josh Gutierrez walked Nathan Woods, allowed a double to Andrew Shaw, a single to Jason Haar, a single by Gerardo Gonzalez, and a 2-run double by Mauricio Rosales. And it's now 11-7, 2 in scoring position. The tying run is on deck. And Joey Reynolds, the hitter now, is Brady Prawl, who is 0 for 2. The new pitcher, Robert Rubalcaba, 22 2/3 innings. He has struck out 12 and walked 17 and allowed 22 hits, 2-2 record, 4.63 earned run average. This will not be easy for the Diggers to advance to the next round against either Estes Park or University. That game will not start at 1:30 because of the length of this game. The wind and the pitch and the fastball is high. Rubalcaba has really struggled recently. He hasn't pitched in a few games, but unable to find the strike zone many times. If one more base runner gets on, the tying run would be at the plate, and the fastball is off the plate at 2-0. Rush appeared to have this game in hand, and now will fight to win. 2 balls and no strikes, and the pitch in the dirt. 3-0. This is unbelievable. Joey Reynolds on deck is the tying run, and he's going to be up there with the bases loaded if Rubalcaba throws another ball. And Brady Prawl has walked and scored today. The wind. Here comes the 3-0. Swung on and hit deep into right field. That ball might leave the yard. Cummings way back, and goodbye. A 3-run homer on a 3-0 pitch by Brady Prawl. Brush now leads Platte Valley 11-10. Holy mohungus. I don't actually believe what I'm seeing here. This is unbelievable. A 3-run homer. And there's still nobody out. And Bryson Lassiter, the starting pitcher, is coming into the game. We're going to keep it right here. I've never seen anything like this. This is amazing. We hope to have an interview with head coach Mark Muniz after the game. I just don't know if he'll have time to talk to me. This could be a tongue lashing or some sort of stern speech to his team. But Lassiter is back in the game. Now, Anthony Gonzalez, still the pitcher of record, because when he left, the game was tied, but the Beat Diggers took the lead in the bottom half of that frame after he retired one hitter, or actually a couple of hitters. So now Bryson Lassiter, who has thrown 68 pitches in the game, is now back on the mound. Terry Steiner at short. Jorge Fierro is at third. He has come back into the game. In fact, we have the same lineup that we began the game with, even though Steiner moved from short to third. Fierro left third and left the game. Gutierrez is back in center field after pitching. This is the fourth pitcher of the game for Brush. Make it the fifth pitcher. Joey Reynolds is 0 for 3. Wow. I can hardly believe my eyes. The wind and the pitch swung on and hit slowly towards first. Ginther, it can't field it, now does, now flips to Lassiter, and was he out? Yes! The ball was hit off the end of the bat, and it took a side spin. Ginther couldn't get it, Lassiter did, and he flipped on for the out. That was not an easy out for the Beat Diggers to get, but there is one down. That'll send up Shane Reynolds. Reynolds is 2 for 3 with 3 runs batted in. Reynolds scored in the second inning, and the pitch swung on and line foul off to the right. Well, judging by this game, if Brush moves on, they will win Game 2 by scoring as many runs, if not more, than they did in this game, because their arms have got to be tired. Here is the wind and the 0-1 pitch. Fastball outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 8th hitter of the inning, the first 6 have already scored. Shane Reynolds digging in with an open stance from the right side. The 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out pitch. Breaking ball, a beauty down the middle. It throws Reynolds. It's 1-2. Back in the box. Lassiter ready. He will kick and fire with a 1-2. Outside, just off the plate. Count goes to 2-2. Well, Jorge Fierro and Terry Steiner did not throw in this game. They'll be available, obviously, for the second game. But again, we cannot assume victory yet. The 2-2 to Reynolds. He swings and hits a nubber down the third baseline. Fielded by Lassiter. Picks up. Throws. In time. An excellent play by B. Lassiter to retire the speedy Reynolds. And there are 2 down. He's made 2 outstanding defensive plays for the pitcher's position in this inning. Very conceivably, Platte Valley could have first and second with still nobody out. But great defense has kept the Broncos off the bases after that 3-run homer from Brady Prawl. Augie Barrows is 0 for 2. 1 more out for the Beat Diggers, and they survive the pitch. Fastball down the middle, but low. 1 ball and no strikes. Lassiter gets the sign. And he will kick and fire with a 1-0. And the breaking ball is grounded up the middle. Shortstop Lassiter behind the bag. Long throw to first. In time, and the game is over. Lassiter gets the save. The Beat Diggers get the victory. They breathe a major sigh of relief. 6 runs in the inning for Platte Valley. They do it on 5 hits. No errors and nobody left. Brush wins 11-10 in the opening game of this tournament. We'll be back in 3 minutes on 1010 KSIR.